Hey everyone, I'm Matt, and welcome to the Good Trouble Show. It's Monday, December 5th, and we have some news regarding the UFO report that was due to Congress on Halloween. And we have some thoughts on this absolutely dumbass UAP article that was just released last week by the Wall Street Journal. But first, let's talk about the blatant attempt by certain journalists to poison the well before the UAP report even comes out. These articles are designed to sway the public's opinion, but more importantly, our policymakers. For example, on October 28th, Julian E. Barnes, a staff writer for the New York Times, published a hit piece titled, quote, "Many military UFO reports are just foreign spying or airborne trash." In it, he uses unnamed sources, which the Times never does, yet this piece, which really should have been an op-ed, is passed off as a factual story. Now, yesterday, Holoman W. Jenkins, who writes for the business and financial opinion pieces, or opinion section of the Wall Street Journal, released this op-ed, quote, "The UFO bubble goes pop. This piece of junk journalism is packed with misleading information that is absolutely nothing short of clickbait aimed at the folks that believe in conspiracy theories and the deep state." A high school freshman with a thesaurus writing his first story for his Propaganda 101 and Conspiracy Theories for Beginners class would do a better job than this guy. In the article, he states that, quote, the most credible and widely trumpeted sightings by Navy pilots now are explained as illusions. Though Chinese surveillance drones do operate in areas where U.S. training flights occur, these are conventional drones with no unusual capabilities. They aren't the uncannily speedy, supernaturally maneuverable objects mentioned in previous accounts. Now, Holloman completely ignores that Lou Elizondo, the former director of the Pentagon's secret UFO program, ATIP, has stated on the record that these vehicles have been detected on multiple military sensor platforms, doing 600 to 700 Gs and flying over 13,000 miles per hour. Furthermore, these were observed in the middle of the ocean where Chinese drones can't even get there. Travis Taylor, the former chief scientist of the UAP task force, has stated on the record that these are likely extraterrestrial in origin. Even President Obama has confirmed these things are real. So he goes on to say that the head of NASA, Bill Nelson, was, quote, enjoying the frolic with this statement.
Who am I to say that planet Earth is the only location of a life form that is civilized and organized like ours?
But Holloman conveniently leaves out this part.
Now, I know what you've seen is what those Navy pilots saw in 2004, and there have been some 300 sightings since then. And I've talked to those pilots, and they know they saw something, and their radars locked onto it. And then all of a sudden it was here on the surface, and then it's there. And they don't know what it is, and we don't know what it is.
So Holloman refers to the UFO bunko as simply conspiracy theories or a kind of smokescreen to hide that U.S. technology or that China is spying on our military installations with their drones, or that the government has a, quote, Putin-esque benefit in keeping Americans bamboozled and susceptible to manufactured panics and conspiracy theories. Now, just like the New York Times' Julian Barnes piece, the Holloman op-ed is nothing more than a sloppy sleight of hand, a ham-fisted attempt to provide cover for the multi-billion-dollar defense establishment that has spent 70 years lying to the American public. This op-ed belongs in the National Enquirer, and to put it bluntly, Holloman is full of horseshit. So, finally, the news on the UFO report. The Pentagon was mandated by law to deliver classified and unclassified reports to Congress on UFOs on October 31st. None of this has materialized, and there's been speculation as to whether it's already been delivered to Congress and they kicked it back for revisions. Our official sources on Capitol Hill told us that as of just an hour ago, Congress has yet to receive the report. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the Pentagon will do its job. I'm Matt Ford, and this is The Good Trouble Show.